Welcome to Ridge Life. I'm Tim, and we are live on Thursday night, live from the Ridge. Hope everyone's had a wonderful week so far, and it's not been too hot and humid where you're at, and not too much rain, not too much whatever else there's too much of, seems like these days. But we had some decent weather last week. The humidity level dropped here in West Tennessee, and it was just like a little tease because it got hot again quickly. So come on in, everybody. Come on in. Let's have some fun here on the Ridge. We have some awesome special guests tonight. Hopefully, it all works out good for us. We did a test earlier. They were trying to go StreamYard from their phone, and they had some issues. They'll be switching over to their laptop. Should work no problem. Voon, good to see you, Voon. Hi, how you doing? Shanna Crafts in here. Of course, Lauren in, the redheaded Martian. She moderator extraordinaire. She's in the house. Good to see you, Lauren, as well. I'm going to do a little housekeeping here on my screens. Get all this going properly. I hope everyone's just enjoying their week so far. It's Thursday already, everybody. Don't you just love getting close to the end of the week and you see Thursday roll around? Because after Thursday, it's Friday. Boom. Gotta love a Friday. Jason, homesteading, Northern Michigan. Good to see you, buddy. Chris, Eagle Ridge. Now, I've been saying Eagle Ridge Homestead for forever now, and it's not Eagle Ridge Homestead anymore. Chris Eagle's channel is Eagle Ridge. Make sure y'all get that right when you're searching. Get the right Chris Eagle. It's Eagle Ridge. Good to see you there, buddy. Come on in, everybody. Come on in. Having a good time tonight. I think we're going to have a blast because the guests are full of character. That's for sure. Hopefully, we get them good going on StreamYard here fine. I did a little test earlier. They were trying to do StreamYard from their phone, I think, and they were having issues. StreamYard is available from your phone now to host even. That's pretty cool. Chad the Rabbit, good to see you, buddy. Sunday, I leave for North Dakota for a week of work. Oh, sorry, buddy. Mindful Homestead, good to see you. Hey, y'all, just watching and listening while canning up the last of our strawberry jam. Yum, yum, yum. Man, strawberry jam. I love plum jelly and strawberry jam. That's two of my favorites right there. Plum jelly and strawberry jam. You can't beat it. I love that stuff. Let's see who else. He's not working. He's going elk hunting. That's what Chad the Rabbit's going to do up there in North Dakota, huh? Or he's going to go down to Sturgis. That's probably what he's really going to do. He's going to go down to Sturgis. That's in South Dakota, right? Black Hills in that area. We did peach strawberry this year. Wow. Chad says, I wish. Well, guys, this is a wonderful, wonderful time. I love Thursdays. I love that we started these lives consistently now here on Thursdays. Before I'd have a milestone and we'd throw a live out and it was last minute and it was cool. And I had a blast on those lives. But now that we're doing consistently Thursday evenings at 7 o'clock Central, I just love it. I look forward to it throughout the week. Things come up. I kind of jot some stuff down. And milestones still happen, but right now with the RidgeLife Freedom Tour videos coming out every Friday on Thursdays, we have a guest from the tour, and the video is coming out tomorrow. And tomorrow's video is living a rogue life and KlosePits. And man, we had a blast visiting them, and you're gonna really enjoy tomorrow's video. And I really believe you're gonna enjoy the visit with them tonight because Dave and Carla are awesome. They're great people. You're really gonna enjoy Dave and Carla for sure. Bob's Adventure on Wheels. So another channel name is change. Bob's Adventure is now Bob's Adventures on Wheels. He is rolling over. Gonna get him a scooter before he gets his big motorcycle to tour around on. So y'all be aware that Bob's Adventure is now Bob's Adventures on Wheels. Make sure you write that down or document that. Make sure you get that notification bell checked for Bob. Bob does a lot of great lives. That is for sure. Bob Bob interviews very, very well. He knows the questions to ask, and he just gets some really good guests on there. He had a really good guest recently, a couple weeks ago. Forgot who, some Ridge guy. I don't know who it was, but it was really interesting. It was one of the best lives he's ever done. Oh, just kidding, just kidding. Kevin from Lazy Pond Farm. Man, how you doing, Kevin? How is the test going? I know this last week you had exams and all that stuff and finals. Hopefully, I didn't talk to you much, buddy. Hopefully that's going good for you. I think you had another baby sheep born there. I thought I saw a video or a picture or something of that. Missing you, bud. Missing you, Kevin from Lazy Pond Farm. Can't wait to see a ton more videos coming out. I know Chris Eagle's got a lot of videos coming out very soon, he said. Get some good content coming out. Again, that's Eagle Ridge. Not Eagle Ridge Homestead, Eagle Ridge. Let's see what else we got here. Chad said, yeah, it's over Sunday. Yeah, that's talking about Sturgis. They've been going all week. And it's funny, you see all the videos up there in Sturgis, and nobody's like, hacking and coughing and just falling out, from this terrible, respiratory disease, the viral disease going around. There ain't not a single person up there wearing a mask. You ever notice that? They're just smoking, drinking, and cahooting and doing all the things they do at Sturgis, and ain't a single mask to be found. The only mask is in the dominatrix room and stuff, Yeah, that's the only mask up there. Oh, really creative travel. Hey, how you doing? Kevin Lazy Pond Farm says, I'm back on the tube and catching up, folks, on the folks' vids. I know, I appreciate that, buddy. I've seen you back. I do appreciate it. We are celebrating something tonight, though, guys. We are celebrating 2,700 subscribers, and I appreciate every single one of you. 2,700. I think we're at 2,770 now. It's just crazy. On TubeBuddy, they give you the little certificates when you reach milestones. 2,500 was the last 100 subscriber milestone, apparently, because 2,600, I didn't get one. 2,700, I didn't get one. Like, I'm so sad, I got such problems that they don't give 100 certificates out anymore. Guys, I am so appreciative. So 3,000 is going to be the next big celebration. But to me, every 100 is cause for celebration, because that's 100 more new friends we've got on here on the Ridge, and I just love every one of you. So I'm celebrating 2,700 tonight. We're going to do an Amazon card giveaway at the end. So after the interviews, make sure you stay around. We're going to give an Amazon gift card away. I know that's not why y'all come here, but I like to give a little back every once in a while. So that's pretty cool. Hey, yo, Chad, Whitney, Corgills are in the house. I haven't talked to Chad in so long. Man, it just seems like the summer, everybody's been so busy, with the weather changing and people getting out and the kids getting back to school or homeschooling or however y'all doing that stuff, working their tails off. I miss Kevin from Lazy Pond Farm. He's been busy with school. And, of course, Chad just out there fixing people's busted water lines, him and Matt Payne. I miss y'all. I miss y'all a bunch. We need to make sure you're texting me and keeping in touch. I know I got to do the same thing, buddy. That's my problem too. Eagle Ridge says, Kevin, offer still stands. Between earthquakes and hurricanes, I'll ride down for cleanup. Yeah, y'all out there, y'all get that hurricane fly by, and it said that, y'all out there in that state say that ain't enough. Shake us down, and we're still good. Chad says he's still at work. Sorry, buddy. Chad Corgill's still at work. Yes, 7:09 p.m. where he lives, and he's still at work, man. I'm sorry, buddy. Sorry. Hopefully y'all, the rest of y'all are doing okay at work. Hopefully the economy's picking up for you. I know things are starting to pick back up in the steel industry. Finally, things are just kind of hesitant right now. We'll just have to wait and see. Stock market's going crazy though. The Nasdaq, the technology stocks. Woo, crazy. Kevin says, Chris, you do need to ride down here and fish sometime. Oh man, I wish I could ride over there, Kevin. That's a little bit long of a ride for me though, buddy. Inky Savage, Gavin's in the house. What's up, buddy? Let's see here. We have 12 people in the house. That's great. I do appreciate every single one of y'all in here. And here, just a little bit, when I see Carla and Dave click in, after our little conversations here, we'll get them added to the live and let the festivities begin. That's for sure. Nightbot's in the house. Boda Bob, good to see you. Oh, you saw that video? Yeah, that was video I did a while back. You know, I commute through Memphis all the time, and I catch crazy stuff like that. And DPN, Disorderly Product News, re-put that out. San Joaquin Valley Transparency put it out, you know, a while back, and it did really well too. Yeah, DPN, that's pretty cool. Let's see here, what else is going on? Well, guys, I want to talk about my featured channel. You know, I always do on these big formalized lives, I like to do a featured channel. So if you go to my my YouTube channel, and if you look down on the right side, I believe I'm pushing right on your screen, there's a list of featured channels. Or if you go to the top of my channels tab, there's featured channels. And those are channels I really want to just call out, people that have moved me, or, you know, I really feel connected to, that I want to help move along, or just, you know, I like their content and I want to be able to click on it quickly. Those are all reasons I add featured channels. And tonight we're adding Living a Rogue Life. Carla has just been the sweetest thing. I think we'll talk about when I met her and all that stuff, but Carla has just been awesome. And I noticed she wasn't in my featured channel list. Her channel does not have that many subscribers. So I'd really like for y'all tonight to double her subscriber count. I know you can do it. I know you can do it. And if you're watching this on a replay, it's Living a Rogue Life. Carla Hadley, Living a Rogue Life is her channel, and she's doing urban homesteading. She's starting, you know, gardens in her backyard. Got filled up. She's starting to do a garden in her front yard. We'll talk about that in a little bit too. But Living a Rogue Life is my featured channel, and they're going to be on tonight. Carla's going to be on tonight, if all things go well with the StreamYard thing on her end, and we will be having fun talking to Carla. So she's the featured channel for this evening. Bob's Adventure says, "Hey Lauren, Eagle Ridge. Hey Voon. Hey Lazy Pond Farm. Hey Castle Hives. Castle Hives. I you know, I had your T-shirt on the other night. I washed it, and I believe I'm going to be getting out in the apiary, and of course I'll take my thing, and I'll hopefully have your shirt on in my next bee video. If not, I'll wear it during a live. I definitely want to show my appreciation for the Castle Hives T-shirt. Thank you very much, everybody. But I do love it. Thank you, man. I appreciate the T-shirt a lot. Oh, you're welcome, buddy. You are so welcome. And y'all check out Castle Hives. He's got some really cool. He's had a much better year in his apiary and his beehives than I have. I have got 0 honey harvested so far. My 2 main hives, I had queen issues, so they were producing queens. They weren't worried about honey, so the flow kind of came and went for them. And there's honey in there. I just haven't pulled it. I know they can start partaking in it, and if they do, I'm fine. It's going to keep them living. I know I should be feeding them right now, but there's honey in there, and I'm not going to feed with honey in there. So I will harvest some honey, and then I'll start feeding during this August dearth. But we got some crops around here that actually flower out. So our dearth is sometimes a little weird there, depending on the rain. But yeah, that's Castle Hive's got a much better year in the apiary. So is Chad at 5L4H Ranch. Go check out their channels, Baddest Bees, Backyard Bees NC. Those are all great beekeeping channels I love to watch. Oh, I was talking about Nightbot. Nightbot's in here tonight again, and Nightbot hopefully is not too intrusive. I see that he told Shanna Craft she had too many symbols. I set the symbol list to like 15 or something, so I do apologize if he did that, Shanna. I'll have to adjust it some more. Too many symbols, too many emojis, too many capital letters. Those are all things that YouTube doesn't like to see in their lives. And I made it real big though. So hopefully people aren't getting put in timeout too much by Nightbot. I'll have to go back in, but Lauren, the grid-headed Martian, she can take Nightbot out if she's the moderator extraordinaire. She'll go Nightbot. I guarantee it. Shanna says, "Oh my Nightbot, my bad trying to do." You're good, Shanna. So I see Carla and Dave are down there below. So Carla and Dave, I see y'all in my StreamYard app. So I'll be adding you in here in just a second. Hopefully the audio will be good and we shall be good to go there. Before I want to do a super chat shout out. You know, I told everyone living a rogue life, Carla down there, she's our featured channel for this evening. Well, she's also Carla. She's a busy lady. She's also in the super chat shout outs tonight. She supports Ridge Life with super chats. I do appreciate it very much. It's not requested. It's not needed, but it sure is appreciated. It helps buy things, you know, for the apiary and all kinds of things. Keeps the wife happy knowing that, you know, this YouTube thing's not costing us money. So thank you, Carla, for living a rogue life, for the super chats. And also Chris Eagle from Eagle Ridge. He is a consistent supporter of Ridge Life. Thank you very much. And when I say supporter of Ridge Life, all you all that participate in these lives are huge supporters. That's why I just do shout outs, featured channels. Those have nothing to do with, you know, super chats or any of that stuff. So I appreciate everybody. Lauren for all she does, Kevin from Lazy Pond Farm, Castle, you know, Chad, all of you guys are consistent. I just really appreciate y'all. Just, you know, for showing up and being part of what we do here. It's really awesome. I do, speaking of shout outs, before we bring on Carla and David, Mel and Gary from Simple Life Reclaimed. I know you guys. Oh, Castle Hives 999 super chat. Thanks for everything. Well, thank you for everything, buddy. Everybody go check out Castle Hives. You're really gonna like Castle Hives. It's a great family show, lots of beekeeping and just good family entertainment. Of course, Kevin from Lazy Pond Farm, $5 sheep ram super chat there, buddy. I know you got the sheeps going on, and as soon as you're doing a live, I'm gonna reciprocate there with these super chats, buddy. You got to do it live, man. Go do some fishing, night fishing or something. I'll be super chatting you all night long. Thank you, Kevin from Lazy Pond Farm and Castle Hives. Thank you. So I was talking about Simple Life Reclaimed, Melanie and Gary. I've had them on as guests here on Ridge Life, and they were on the Crockers. You saw them travel out. They bought some property in Arkansas. Well, Mel did a live today, and she was having a bad day. And you know, YouTube trolls and stuff giving her grief, and she wanted to let everybody know she was having a bad day and that she's not perfect. You know, her and Gary aren't perfect, and it really touched my heart. I really, you know, it was around lunchtime whenever I had it on, and just Mel and Gary are awesome people. So please, I'm shouting out Simple Life Reclaimed. They're out in the west, out in the desert in the west, and they are moving to Arkansas. They bought some property. They're getting a camper set up, and they're moving to Arkansas. They're doing great things out there in the west, but they're going to be some great things out here in the mid-south too. I can't wait to have them as a neighbor over in Arkansas. It's going to be awesome. And the African lion. I don't know if any of y'all are friends with the African lion. He does cooking, and he's got an awesome garden. I've been following him for a while. I love his cooking. Him and his son's on there a lot. He had a mini stroke just this week, and he's doing okay, but he needs our prayers. So the African Lion, the channel name, go check him out. Great guy. I appreciate him. Support for Ridge Life. Go check out the African Lion. Had a little mini stroke. Support his channel. Support him and his family. And prayers, please prayers. Kevin says never going live. Yes, you are, Kevin. I know you will. And even if it has to be in the form of Speedo Burrito, I know you'll go live, buddy. That'd be so funny if you did a live as Speedo Burrito. Yeah, I know Speedo Burrito's not in the live tonight, but probably make an appearance. Kevin had a message retracted. I don't know if he did that himself. Lauren, she was there, said felt so bad for Mel, heartbroken. Yeah. Mel, she'll bounce back. She's awesome. And she encouraged me more in that live than I think we encouraged her, but she's awesome. So go check out Simple Life Reclaimed, shouting her out, and then please also pray for her and Gary, and pray for the African Lion too, please. Let's see here. Inky's asking about COPPA violations. No, I think we're all good on COPPA violations. I think that was more of a smoke screen, you know, or a lot of hoopla when it first came out. I think most people are good with that, buddy. Armida Perez, good to see you. Awesome, good to have you in here. She's been very consistent. So Armida, awesome to have you in here. Please let me know if Nightbot's being mean. I want to make sure I take care of Nightbot. Winging it with Irish Colleen, cooking but listening. Irish Colleen just did a Hey Ridge Life nice shirt video. If you hadn't seen it, I posted it in the shout out in the my playlist for those shirts. Go check out Colleen's. She just did a video of that. Lynn, how you doing? Lynn Oakey is in the house. Well, guys, I know Carla and David have been sitting by patiently, and we're already at 7:20. We're going to bring on KlosePits. That's David. Living a Rogue Life. That's Carla. We're going to bring them on here, and hopefully all the audio and all that works well, and we'll see what happens. So here we are. Without further ado, we have David and Carla. And
Can you hear me?
We hear you. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, split screen.
Split screen. And guys, if you're looking at the screen there, Carla is not wearing the baseball cap, and David is not wearing the glasses. In case y'all having trouble there, it says Carla and David, but so David's on the one side and Carla's on the other. Okay, we're good. How are y'all doing?
We're doing good. I can, everything I touched is broken today, so I'm trying not to touch anything.
Oh, look, everything looks good. You're clear. I hear you just fine. I think everyone else does too. It's so awesome to have you all on here. I mean, the visit we had there at your shop was amazing. I appreciate it, and I just got in the mail my seasoning bottles. So thank you. I'm going to try them all out on all the different meats, the briskets. I'm going to put on ribs and steak. And has your poultry seasoning ever been put on rabbit, to your knowledge?
I'm sure I put it in coffee. That was 85% effective on anything you put it on, even stews, soup, you name it.
Well, I'm gonna put the poultry seasoning on some fresh grilled rabbit here very, very soon, and I'll make sure that I'll let y'all know when that video is coming out. It's going to be tasty. I know it is. I smelled them; they all smell great. So I'm looking forward to that. Thank you so much for that gift. Well, guys, we are here with Carla from Living a Rogue Life channel, and David from KlosePits. That's KlosePits, one word. And I'm gonna start with David. He's on my left, I guess. David, tell us a little bit about KlosePits. What is that all about?
Well, I just keep trying to make a perfect pit for myself, and I finish it and go, nope, that ain't it, sell it. Nope, that ain't it, sell it. And then a couple 100,000 pits later, we're still looking.
Wow.
We'll get it right one of these days.
And guys, he's talking about barbecue pits. I'm talking about Texas beef barbecue. Of course, you can do pork, you can do fish, whatever you want to put on a pit. But man, me and Starlet rode up on our motorcycles, and we smelt where we were going before we got there. They had a pit going, and it smelled wonderful. And of course, we got in there, and we got to meet. Carla was on her way. We got to meet David first. And David, I want to say you are a unique individual. I say that as a compliment, because we were entertained from the moment we walked in the door to the moment we shook hands to go by. And it was awesome. I appreciate the visit we had with you.
It was fun.
Thank you. Most people, they think of a shop that makes barbecue pits. You probably got a lot of steel laying around, some grating, and some welders. Where you took us was a little bit more unique. There are a few things in your shop that are going to be on the video tomorrow. What are a few things that just jump on the top of your head that you've got in your shop that most people probably have never seen in their lives?
Well, there's a lot of one of a kinds in the world. There's the Orange County chopper with a sidecar barbecue on it. We've got a phone booth that was in the war in Sarajevo 35 years ago that's got bulletproof glass for snipers, I guess. I mean, what guy would take a shot at you when you're ordering a pizza? That ain't right. Then we got 2 tigerfish torpedoes, baby carriages that are 114 years old, mailboxes. There's some unique things in there.
And then bling bling.
Not bling bling, yeah.
Oh, every bit of that you just mentioned is in the video tomorrow. So people are going to get a once in a lifetime tour of KlosePits tomorrow on the video. because we didn't get to go to Carla's house to see her garden and all that, the storms coming through and our tour route. But she was gracious enough to meet us there, at KlosePits. And you said bling bling. There's a grill, a pit there that's unlike any other pit. It has a couple of features on it. Would you tell us a little bit about those features?
Well, it's got full ComSat downlink, staggered phased array, cycle redundancy, solar powered, got beta VHS, CD, DVD, DVR, TiVo, and Barbecue Girls Gone Wild. It's
Not to mention 24 karat gold plated rims and faucets.
What's something special about the faucet too?
You can take the guy out of the junkyard, but you can't take the junkyard out of the dog.
I spoke over you, Carla. What's on tap on the faucet? Well, there's two faucets. What's on tap on one of them?
So there's a sink with just for washing your hands, and then there's whiskey on tap.
Oh,
so you can turn the faucet, and the Jack Daniels comes out.
You got Jack in one, Coke in another, and Lynchburg lemonade coming out of the spray nozzle.
Now, on one end of that pit, there is a I'd call it a grill, but man, it's space age. It like burn your face off. What's that all about?
Well, tech grills is usually one of the hottest in the world, which is infrared with sine wave activity. They'll cook at about 1,650 degrees. But I added titanium from NASA to it, and mine will get up to about 2,200 degrees. But that
now, guys, I work in a steel mill, and if everybody wants to know, you can melt steel at those temperatures. Now here he is. He's cooking some. How long does it take to cook a steak? Say a good thick steak.
7 seconds.
And that's cooked just right too.
Bones and all, yeah. That's caramelizing the enzyme protein sugars just right. Probably use a little bourbon with it, a little chaser.
That is amazing. Now, I remember you didn't have it in the shop there, but there was a picture on the wall of an airplane. What was that?
Well, the president of Continental Airlines wanted us to build a 1 in 10 scale of a 777 wide body, and it had aircraft, paint, titanium paint on it, aircraft water-filled tires. It had 300-gallon Jack Daniels, water tanks. And it was a thing of beauty. Even the windows were to scale.
That's amazing. And there was one there that looked like a locomotive. Who was that made for?
Well, we've done probably 10 or 20 trains through the decades. Sometimes they can be 3 or 4 cars long. We had one rich rancher once that had one on a narrow gauge railroad track behind the barn, and he could wireless trigger it, and it would come out puffing dry ice like it was smoking. That guy, that's pretty far off the edge of the paper, even for me.
There's been some comments here. They're blown away by the 7-second steak. And then one guy, Boda Bob, hey, Boda says, doesn't sound like a green egg. You're not making not making any green eggs, are you?
We could modify it a little bit for them. Well, I remember that was the Japanese Kubota Kamado that came out of Japan in the 30s. Well, Rubenstein brought them into Georgia in about 86. Back then they were fired instead of, just sand cast firing instead of the way they do it now, just burying them in buses underground. And the really good ones probably cost $3,000 or $4,000.
Wow.
But they don't flavor. It's the problem I have with it. It's the most energy efficient thing you've ever seen.
Yeah.
But it just wouldn't flavor like cast iron.
Yeah, that's true. Now, I don't want your financials or anything, but what's the most valuable, and not sentimental value, but in Franklin's, what's the most expensive pit you've ever made?
The airplane.
The airplane.
Yeah, that was about $750,000.
Whoa! Now that's some expensive brisket now.
Well, see, the thing with projects like that is they're one of a kind world records. So you generally lose money on those, because you're putting things on there that makes it better that people wouldn't necessarily approve because of time frame, things like that. You just know it's going to be a Guinness World Record, so you want to pour it on, Yeah, I did a restaurant pit for a guy that's bought so many of them. I brought in 500,000 pounds, a 1/2-inch plate. So I added an extra 1,100 pounds to the inside of his pit on his upright. You know, I know we're good. I mean, 40 years of doing it, but how good? I mean, with unlimited, you know, plate and thing. I mean, how this thing 30 inches square, 5 foot tall, and it weighs 5,000 pounds. Boy, you talk about holding the heat.
What made you get into this as a career?
Got tired of Wendy's hamburgers.
I'll tell you, that's right.
Yeah,
Now,
I like cooking, and all my family's been cooks and all that. We grew up in the country, you know, burning wood and sleeping in trees. You know, I mean, I am where I belong. You know, and I wasn't really a cook when we first started out, but I'm a steel guy because it appeals to my meticulous nature on mathematics.
Yeah.
And steel doesn't lie. There's no ambiguity in it.
Yeah.
Well,
now
initially I had to learn to cook to, you know, otherwise why would an Iron Chef buy a pit from me if I didn't?
That's right.
So it took me about 10 years to learn cooking.
Now, you don't just make iron grills out of ferrous material. You got a grill made out of some special material in your office there, don't you?
Yeah, it's made of sugar maple.
Maple. He's got a grill made out of wood, and you're all going to see it in the video. It's crazy. Now,
Full size too.
That's right. Now,
model.
speaking of size, there's another grill in your office that's is it a world record? The one that's about this big?
Yeah, it's a 4-inch pit that you can hold in your hand. You can put one Vienna sausage in it and use a pecan for fuel. I had it at the Ranchers Convention down in Brazoria years ago, and these guys are sitting on their 2-story big $100,000 pits, and the Cattle Association was late coming in a day, and I'm sitting out in a 100 by 200 foot area in the grass, and I had that little miniature pit in front of me, and I was doing this. Hey boy, what are you doing? I said, I'm cooking the new category. He said, what category? I said, Weight Watchers. I understand that they opened up the porta-can door on the president of the rodeo there and said, Frank, I've been your friend my whole life. How come you didn't tell me there was no new category Weight Watchers? He went, close, right? He said, boy, I ain't never thrown anybody out of this rodeo in my life. You're going to be the first.
Well, they're going to see it tomorrow. That's awesome. I want to ask Carla a few questions, and then we'll get back to a combo thing here. Carla.
Yes.
Your video that I just watched, I think you put it out maybe last week or a few days ago, the bread pudding. You mixed two of my favorite things into some bread pudding. Bananas? No. It was what was it?
It did donuts.
Donuts. That's what I'm sorry. It was donuts and bread pudding. Tell us a little bit about your cooking and your garden, and just tell us a little about living a rogue life.
Well, so living a rogue life, the reason I named it living a rogue life is because I'm trying to use homesteading skills in downtown Houston in an HOA neighborhood, where I've got chickens in the backyard and it is HOA. And, so it's kind of rogue. I'm gardening my front yard. Everyone else has landscape and flat grass, and I've got trellises growing melons, So I also, I work on the KlosePits website, YouTube channel as well. And I think what we're doing is we're kind of looking at, I'm going to be doing less and less on the rogue life side of things here at the house, and start focusing more on, I'm building a studio at the shop, not just for YouTube videos, but to also do a podcast.
Yep.
So where we'll get David to go live and do podcasts from the shop. And then
that is cool. Yeah, your studio conversion is going to be on our video tomorrow too, so people will get to see that. And so hopefully, what we're talking about tonight, all these things are really going to wet people's whistles into seeing, your studio. Where it started off as a tiki bar. Is that what it started off as? What?
It's just a trailer, a utility trailer. And I was running an offshore fishing charter company, and I converted it into a tiki bar on the back part of it, so that the front part could still hold all my rod and reels for offshore fishing. And then we could sit there and have margaritas while we watch the guys clean the boat. Well, once I stopped running that, then I brought it to Dave's shop where I have it in the parking lot and just use it for, sitting out with friends. When we do barbecues up at the shop, we got a place to hang out. Well, I recently started converting the inside of it and was going to make it a little camper for, traveling around. And then I got the idea of why not turn it into the studio for YouTube. But it's hot. It's so hot. I just don't know how I could put, air conditioning in such a small trailer without it picking up on the volume, on the sound.
Yeah.
So,
well,
the ancillary that we learned about the trailers, sea captains, we're all captains, and our friends are, well, when they're offshore, you can bet your life on them. But when they're inshore, they are worse than old ladies over a fence line. We were sitting there talking and drinking one night, and I found out I was sleeping with one of my own crew. I said, which one, the guy or the girl? They just make stuff up. It's unbelievable.
Oh yeah, we had charters come up where I actually had to go at 4 o'clock in the morning and bail my deckhand out of jail because he got drunk the night before, and I had to bail him out of jail to get him on the boat so we can go offshore for 3 days. So, once they hit land, they're just not worth anything.
Yeah.
You get them offshore, they'll do anything for you. But
Lala Farm says margaritas while washing the boat sounds awesome.
Yeah.
And Lynn Oakey wants to know if y'all were a couple. Were you brother and
11
sister?
11 years worth.
Well, no, it's a father and daughter, right? Because Carla, you can't be more than 30, right?
There's a little bit of an age gap, but no, actually, my birthday is Sunday, and I will be 58.
Well,
And
happy
I'm only
birthday!
23. Look what I did to myself.
Oh, she did it to you, right?
No, dear.
Good answer.
Good answer. Good answer.
Dave and I knew each other for many years, and our paths would always cross.
Yeah.
And we would see each other at the barbecue competitions, Jack Daniels, and American Royal and places like that. And we were always with other people, and so the timing was never right. And I was living out in Seattle and did a barbecue cooking class with one of my friends there, and didn't realize that he and David were great fishing buddies. And every year they get together and go fishing down in Guatemala.
Wow.
And so Dave showed up at the as our guest speaker, arranged by my friend. And so he was doing this cooking class with us. And it was just the first time that our paths had crossed again, where we were both single at the time.
Yeah.
And
Well,
the rest is history.
I don't remember that part. I remember being at Jack Daniels drinking, and you staggered by and your pants fell down.
No, that was in New Orleans. That was our first one. So
in front of that bird colonel.
So we were in New Orleans. And it was the first KCBS cook-off, official KCBS cook-off there. And it was probably the first 6 months that we had been together. And we go down to the cook-off, and they had a big parade, and they had, what was the military that was there? I forget. And anyway, I had lost a lot of weight, and I went running across to meet the bird colonel, and my pants actually fell down around my knees. But, at least I had coordinating underwear.
Oh, so. There you go.
And in New Orleans, nobody looks twice. They didn't care.
Yeah.
Well, actually, she went over to meet him, and after he saw that, he invited her.
Yeah, they blocked me, and they said nobody gets close to him.
Yeah.
And then he waved me by, and he said she can come up.
Yeah, go get her. Go get pantsless.
Now, y'all have probably been to New Orleans several times, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we're close. So we get to go.
Did you see when I left y'all and we went over to New Orleans? We did our ride through in the daytime, and then we went through it at past 10 o'clock at night. There was nobody there. Place was boarded up. I mean, a few places were open. It was like, wow, this is not, I couldn't believe it. We had a good time, and but it was not, we were expecting,
that wasn't a typical New Orleans experience.
Oh, it wasn't. That was Starla's first time there too. So she's like, this is less than Beale Street in Memphis,
Beale Street. We've done a lot on Beale Street.
Yeah.
Silky O'Sullivan's. So
that's my favorite place downtown.
We were friends with Silky and Jolene for years and years before Silky passed away.
She wanted to give me a Rolls Royce to make into a barbecue pit. Silky had a 52-foot yacht, and when they had a goat at the bar that people gave pictures of beer to, and it finally caved in his liver. Well, Silky stuffed him and put him on that yacht, and at Memphis in May, that yacht would be going by, and people go, that guy? Whose boat is that? Is that Silky's boat? And I said, no, the boat belongs to the goat. It was in his name. And they went, that goat on the front? Yeah. How come he's not moving? Oh, I don't know. Yeah.
One thing people didn't know about Silky was that his birthday always fell on the Memphis in May barbecue. And that's why
really?
he always did a huge party, and he always hosted like the Jamaican team. What are you looking at?
The turtle.
Oh, Herschel. Yeah, they always hosted like the Jamaican team, or who was it that was there the year that everything went crazy?
I have no independent recollection of that. We were at Jack Daniels, and the high sheriff looked at me, and he said, you're a little wild. You got your things prepped? I said, yes, sir. I parked my truck in the safest place here. He said, where'd you park it? I said, outside your jail. That way, when I get arrested, I can keep an eye on my truck.
Yeah. When bail gets posted, you're right there, right?
No walking. Let me see if I'm going to go get that turtle.
Yeah, whenever we don't get to Memphis much. I work in Memphis, but we don't get there much. Usually when we go to Memphis is when we have friends or family visit. They always want to go downtown, and we'll see the Bass Pro Pyramid. We'll go eat Rendezvous Barbecue. Then we'll go down to Beale Street, and Silky Sullivan's is the place. I love the dueling pianos. It's just a fun place.
Change the subject on it. Did you see the video I did on Herschel?
No, I haven't. You talking about the turtle?
Herschel.
Oh no, that's awesome.
So he's pretty quick, but
yes, right there that way.
And
how old is he?
About 7, I think. Right?
Yeah, about 5. Yeah, about 7 years old.
He was the size of a quarter when we found him in the swimming pool drain.
Wow.
I got a whole video about him on my channel.
About 12 pounds.
I'm gonna have to go watch that for sure. Now, turtles live pretty long, don't they? They live a long time.
I would think probably 50 years, maybe, huh?
I don't know, but he kills birds.
Yeah.
What? Oh,
it took us a while to figure out what was happening. Every morning we'd come out, or every evening there'd be a dead bird in the pond, and he was grabbing them when they come in, and he would drag them down.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is crazy.
He almost changed his name from Herschel to Hannibal.
Yeah, it was a territorial kind of thing. Yeah.
Now you're still going to be doing some gardening and some cooking on your living a rogue life, right?
Correct. Just not as much of it. Right now, I'm not doing a whole lot of anything because everything I touch is breaking. I put the lawnmower out yesterday. I'm not joking. Yesterday, I pulled out the lawnmower. 2 wheels fell off.
Oh, no.
Our air conditioner's gone out. Our refrigerator's gone out.
Both airs.
Both air conditioners. And then
we're sitting here with our feet on 50 gallons of gas.
The plumbing's out. We got that. I got that fixed today.
Oof.
Like one thing after that. It's 85 degrees in the house. That's why we're sitting outside.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's terrible.
Yeah.
You get used to it.
No, I don't get used to it. No. But
there's a lot of people that are either in here or going to be watching this on the replay. What's something? I mean, obviously the conversation tonight, people know there's something special about Carla and David. What's something that they probably don't know, or you'd like to tell people about you each individually, not together as a team, but what's something about Carla, what's something about David that you'd like to share with us? Kind of Ridge Life exclusive.
She was named after Hurricane Carla. I think that says it all.
Woo, hurricane!
I came into getting interested in the homesteading channels because I was rescuing horses. I was working with some 501c3s, and we were rescuing horses from the kill pens. And then one of the rescues I was working with actually got into some trouble, and abandoned. The horses became abandoned and starved, and then we had to rescue the rescues. So just some of the people that I met through the horse rescue is how I ended up looking at homesteading on the YouTube. I'm not doing horses anymore. I have one horse that I kept as my own, and he didn't go through that because luckily he was already out of there. But I did rescue him and his mama from a kill pen.
Her first rescue was a mare that was terrible, and it was right in line to be glue 3 minutes later, and she had a colt. Nobody knew she was pregnant. Well, the colt must have realized how close he was, because now he loves people. And she got to thinking later on about that, and she said, well, it don't come any closer than that. a minute from being glue, you know.
Yeah.
And she said, well, what am I going to name this thing? And I said, there's really only one thing you can name him: Seattle Glue.
Seattle Glue. Wow.
Or Elmer. You know, the Elmers.
Yeah. Well, people are asking, okay, your channel name, Carla, is Living a Rogue Life. You mentioned at the beginning, you know, how that all came to be. So people go to Living a Rogue Life. Carla does gardening and cooking, and she's going to be focusing again on KlosePits YouTube channel here very, very soon. So, David, tell us something about KlosePits. I know we've talked at length, but what's something, you know, that, again, a RidgeLife exclusive?
I make stuff out of steel.
Keep doing it, buddy. Keep doing it.
That's about it. I mean, I'm not going to stop, you know, ever. I see things different. You see a water tower, I see a 2,000 chicken turkey rotisserie with an elevator.
Wow.
You know? So, you know, I don't think I'll ever grow out of that.
What do you want to be when you grow up?
I haven't figured that out yet. I want to be a rich, gambling, drunk fisherman, and I'm 3/4 of the way there.
Now, I've seen your creations, and you've got like this engineering mind. Do you have any formal training in engineering or any of this stuff, or does it just naturally come to you, or you've developed these skills? How'd you obtain this?
Word. I didn't go all the way through 3rd grade for nothing. That was like the worst 11 years of my life. 3rd grade. I looked over at the guy next to me in class. I said, "Grandpa, I'm quitting." Well, I said, "You from Arkansas? You should run." Nah, it's just making stuff out of something else, you know.
Well, you're a master at it. That's for sure. You're a master. Now, I think you're a world champion. Is that correct?
Ireland, yeah.
That is crazy. And
well, they're all drunk. or they or we, I forget. I get confused on that point. Yeah, we were actually cooking in a hurricane that time, and I was the only one who knew how to keep a pit lit in 100-mile-an-hour wind.
Wow. Yeah. Yeah, people are asking about the channel. So, someone, Castle Hive, said in the description of this video is the link to both of their channels. So, if anybody later on wants to go click on it, please do go visit KlosePits and Living a Rogue Life. There, I mean, just Starla and I felt so welcome. I mean, from the moment we met you to the moment we left, it was like, wow, these people are awesome. I can't wait to see them again. So when you guys come to Memphis for the next barbecue fest, you gotta let me know, okay? We want to come meet you down there, and I just love to see you all again.
Well, I got to check in with the jailer first.
They moved Memphis in May, from May to September.
Yeah.
But I did get an email that David was actually nominated for the Barbecue Hall of Fame.
Wow.
So
awesome.
We don't know if we'll hear anything about that or not.
Do I get free booze with that?
I have no idea. And a comment on my channel too, for anyone who goes, please be kind. I'm new to video, and so they're not perfect, but I'm learning as I go. And this is the newest toy. I have if I can show it in the camera.
A Wonder Wand.
I have the Yeti X.
Awesome. Nice.
I'll have to figure out how that works.
Now, and I was hoping, you know, hopefully by the end of this video tonight, or at least in the replay, you know, tomorrow, the next day, people have come over and you can double your subscriber count. And, you know, once you get traction, you're going to do a live for us, right?
Absolutely.
Absolutely. So when Carla and David start doing live, you've done lives. I saw you had a Father's Day live, right?
I twisted his arm on that one.
Well, he's a natural. You're a natural in front of the camera. So continue to learn. I mean, I love watching you. I think I first met you when I was getting this tattoo. I think, wasn't it? You came.
I was just briefly before that, I believe.
Yeah, just briefly before that. You were there for the tattoo, though. I remember that.
Definitely was there for the tattoo.
Yep. So I appreciate it. So,
and then it was when you were doing the Kraken.
Oh yeah, the Kraken for sure. Yeah, you were there for that one.
And then Starla's.
Yeah. Well, she had the trout, and then she also got the skull and the rose. So you've been there for
Skull and the Rose is when I was there for.
Yeah. That's right. Oh, that's right. I didn't do the trout. I don't think I did that one live.
Yeah, I didn't see that one.
Yeah, because I was
Well, be sure and tell Starla we said hey.
Will do. Yeah, I'm sure her and Gavin are in there probably watching right now. So she gave me. You remember? You remember? She she's not big into the YouTube thing. She supports me, but she had a great time. Meeting everyone, especially y'all. We just had a blast. When we left y'all, that was like, wow. This trip, was awesome because we got to meet y'all. That was so cool.
Well, am I wrong? Because you came to visit us, you got delayed going to the Broussards?
Well, what happened? We were supposed to visit you earlier that morning. Remember,
right?
Yeah, and the storms that rolled through that night there in Texas kept us at I think we were in Paris, or we were after, I forgot what town we ended up staying in. We were supposed to come on down to Houston,
right?
But because of the storms, it put us 4 hours behind. So we saw you at lunch or right around there after, and so when we came through, that put us to be able to not see the Broussards, but the Broussards. Brett ended up finding, his daughter had COVID.
Right. That would have been the same day that you guys would have been there visiting.
He would not have known until the next day, and we would have been, or that night, we would have been.
You would have been exposed.
Yeah. So
looking out for you.
Yeah, it was awesome. I appreciate it. So we'll go down and see Brett again soon. But no, it all worked out great. All the places we went. Gracious, awesome people. Like most of them, felt like we've been known each other forever, even though we've never met. I never met a single person. We went on this trip before the trip, and each place we went, we just got more and more character. And of course, once we left Houston, it was like, okay, downhill from there, right? So,
those fun bikes, man. Those were nice bikes y'all were riding.
I appreciate it. It was rough on. It was rough on Starla though, her being on that sporty bike, what I say it was, I forgot how many thousands of miles it was, 2,500. No, it's like 5,000. I don't know, whatever it was. It was great.
Yeah, she's a trooper. I love watching those videos where you're showing from her head cam, where she's behind you. I like watching all your hand signals.
I wish I had more videos of her in front of me. I'd probably get a lot more views if I had more videos of her in front of me, Yeah. It's a lot better view from behind when she's in front. That's for sure.
Well, it's interesting either way.
Thank you. Well, guys, I sure appreciate you joining us tonight. I didn't want to keep you on this Thursday night, but you're welcome. You guys are so awesome. And again, everybody, it's Living a Rogue Life and KlosePits. That's Carla and David. And go check out their channels. And you can order some dry rub from KlosePits. What I've got, you'll see me cooking with it.
bbqpits.com.
There you go. So again, I appreciate y'all, and I hope y'all have a wonderful evening. And thanks for coming on.
Great, thank you.
See y'all.
Guys are off. Take care.
Bye.
Bye. Woo, those guys are awesome. If you haven't met good people like that before, you're missing out, because those two, we just had a blast. I forgot how long we were there in their shop and getting to talk to them, and it was just a blast. David, he's an engineering marvel. He really is. The things you're going to see on tomorrow's video that he's created are just amazing. He mentioned a baby stroller fire pit. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. So Lala Farm, already subscribed to both of them. Thank you, Lala Farm. Good to have you in here, Lala Farm. Hello, artsy dude. Awesome. And of course, you said nice to meet you, Carla and David. Checking out their videos. Awesome. That is so cool. And Boda Bob, appreciate you still being in here. We've had a great time. I'm going to do a giveaway here in just a second. I do want to do a quick Ridge call, though. I got some stuff sent to me. I did get the dry rub sent. I think I showed that on one of the videos recently, but I got another package here, and this is from a really close, dear friend of ours from Wilton, Connecticut, James Longo. Love you, brother. He sent me an awesome package here. I'm going to open this up real quick. This is from James Longo in Wilton, Connecticut. I got family up there. Of course, James, you're family, buddy. You are definitely family. Check this out, guys. Check this out. Is that a cool t-shirt or what? This is Project Warpath. Of course, you look at the back. Look at that. America First. That is a cool shirt. I stand up. America First. And then we've got on the sleeve here, we've got another design. Project Warpath, American flag. Dude, James, I love the shirt. It was unexpected. I got it in the mail. I didn't know who it's from. He texted me and said, did you get a package? I said, yeah, I did. I haven't opened it yet. I didn't know who it's from. Awesome, James. You're the man, man. Love you. Love you so much. Thank you very much. Another thing here. This is one of the product reviews I'm going to be doing. You know, people contact me saying would I review their product, and I turn down a lot because a lot of the things that I get offered to someone to send me free of and to review for their business, for business purposes. Now, if you just want to send me your jam jelly products from your homestead, you know, I'll review that all day long. But if you got a business, you know, like Amazon thing, I'm kind of selective on what I'll review because I want to make sure that's kind of something I would use here on the Ridge and that maybe my viewers could like as well. So we've got on our house here an outside sensor, and it tells the temperature and all that stuff. You know, I know everyone's phone does that, but sometimes I want to know the wind speed or the humidity at my house, you know. And the one I've got it is old and the batteries died and the batteries are expensive. Anyway, I had a company, Smartro, contact me and said they wanted to send me one. They sent me this here. This is SC92. Got humidity levels and temperatures, and sensor goes outside. It's wireless. I think it's Wi-Fi, Bluetooth too, or Wi-Fi. I don't know. I don't know. Wireless indoor, outdoor humidity and temperature monitor. I'm gonna hook this thing up. It was free, and I'll do a little video review of it and tell you all if it's any good or not. So I appreciate them for sending that to me. Something I think I'll enjoy here on the Ridge. I do want to do a giveaway. We're going to do a $10 weather station. There you go. It's a weather station. I want to do a $10 Amazon card giveaway. I like doing these. And y'all, with the super chats, we had super chats tonight, paid for this giveaway. That's for sure. I appreciate you with the super chats there, making this giveaway happen. So we're going to do a $10 Amazon card giveaway. And all 14 people that are still here tonight should know the answer to this question because it was said during the interview. The question is, if y'all are ready, make sure everybody's listening up and ready to what the question is for the $10. Now, Carla and David, you guys are not eligible for this because I know you know the answer to it. So you are not eligible for this. I'm sorry, so please don't give the answer. But someone else I know is going to know the answer to it. Castle Hives is still here. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So the question for the $10 Amazon card is a simple one. It's a really simple one. We did the RidgeLife Freedom Tour. We went through. We started off here in West Tennessee. We went across Arkansas, Oklahoma, Texas, Louisiana, Mississippi, and back home to our beloved state of Tennessee. So we visited Carla and David on our trip, and I want to know what city they live. You know, they do. Carla does urban homesteading, you know, gardening and stuff, and of course Dave shops there. What city is David's shop in Carla? Where do they live? What city is that? Tell me where they live. I want to know where they live, and I'm gonna see if I can not mess this up. Okay, looks like I got Lala Farm there. Said Houston. Houston is the correct answer. I'm gonna make sure no one else said it in here. Hopefully my moderators can let me know. I believe, yeah, there's some answers here. Let's see. I got yep, still here. Houston. All right, guys. It looks like Lala Farm. If I'm not mistaken, Lala Farm just won a $10 Amazon card. I'm gonna write that down. Lala Farm, $10 Amazon card. I'll be contacting you on your email address on your about page on your YouTube channel. Always make sure you have your email active. A little button you click on says show email, and it says I'm not a robot, and then it gives your email address because that's a good safe way for people to contact you when you win something to make sure that you get it. Lauren says Lala Farm got it. My moderator says I got it right this time. So Lala Farm, you win $10. I believe I already have your email address, but I'm just making sure everyone knows. It really helps to have your email address on your about tab on your YouTube channel. I keep saying page, it's a Facebook thing, sorry. Real Life with Michelle and Rob, good morning, evening. I don't know why I said morning. I guess because I'm so used to doing the lessons from the Ridge on Sundays, I'm always saying good morning on those lives. And now that we're doing our Thursday night lives, I gotta get used to that too. But wasn't David and Carla awesome? They're just really, really cool people. And of course, we do have Lessons from Ridge coming up this Sunday morning, 9 a.m. Central. Lots of cool things still going on here on the Ridge. You know, the log home build is just going amazing. I don't know if y'all saw that last video that came out. Well, the next video is going to be awesome, and the next video is going to be awesome. You know, when the timbers start going up and all those things, that just really makes, you know, progress show how awesome that is. Of course, the interior is starting to get done. There'll be a couple of videos from now. I think you're really, really going to enjoy that. Lee's Arkansas bound, awesome. Telling Lala, congratulations. Boone Chili still here. Good, Boone Chili. I think I met Boone through Fireball Fred. You know, I think that's the route. You know, the 7 degrees of Kevin Bacon on YouTube. I think Fireball Fred was my connection to Boone Chili, or maybe not. I don't remember how that worked out. But Boone does some really cool things on her channel as well. So we've got Real Life with Michelle and Rob still in here. Hella artsy dude. Lauren and my moderator extraordinaire is still here. I believe Kevin from Lazy Pond Farm had to step away. Lee's Arkansas bound. Great channel there. Make sure everybody's go checking them out for sure. Boone Chili, of course. And hopefully Nightbot didn't do too bad of a job tonight. Wasn't too much a pain in the butt. I hope not. Couple things. We have a deer hunt coming up here in Tennessee. It's an August velvet hunt. You get the opportunity to hunt deer on a weekend that are still in velvet. So I got some trail cams coming out of deer in velvet. I'm about a month and a half behind on my trail cams. You know, so you're seeing June stuff and July stuff. I apologize for that, but you know, so much stuff going on here. The Broussards are going live right now, guys. We've been doing this for an hour, so if y'all want to head over to the Broussards, I definitely understand. I love Brett and his family over there. Brett's a fireman. I respect him very, very much for his first responder services as a fireman. Brett does a really good job on YouTube, his whole family, the homesteading aspect, and he's just a great American hero as well. So thank you, Brett, for all you do. Make sure I got all my housekeeping done here. I just love doing these lives with you guys. It's just so fun to interview people like David and Carla and see awesome people coming in the live like we got in here tonight. And thanks, James, buddy James, for the T-shirt. I do appreciate that. When people contact me, I've been giving you the mailing address. I think I'm going to start doing a P.O. box and have it up in the videos. That way you don't have to contact me and go through that. So if y'all want to send me something to review or to enjoy, like if you're making jams, jellies, you know, cool things like this right here, I'll be talking about that very, very soon. Does that look cool? Someone sent that to me or gave that to me. I think y'all may have known who gave that to me, but I do love that very, very much. So I think we'll be doing a P.O. box here very, very soon. Boda Bob says, support your volunteer fire departments. That is right. Because I live out in the country here, and our local volunteer fire department would be it. They are what would keep my house from burning down, keep our families safe. So very, very, very true there, Boda Bob. Support your local fire departments, volunteer fire departments. Those guys don't do it for money, that's for sure. They take care of their neighbors, and that's really what we all should be doing. So thanks for that reminder. Lala, got to run, Tim. Lala has requested my no problem. You take care. So good to have you, and congratulations again on the Amazon card win from tonight. I'll be contacting you with that very, very soon. Irish Colleen, we just ate dinner. Rob says hello. Hey, Rob, good to see you. Irish Colleen, again, thanks so much for that Ridge Life T-shirt video. That was really, really cool. If y'all are just getting your T-shirts, a lot of you, I sent out like 12 T-shirts the other day. If y'all are getting your T-shirts, the shout out video for the Hey Ridge Life, nice shirt, but what about video playlist is still out there. It's kind of a challenge. Make a video, post it, and you'll let me know. I should see it. I should have my notifications when you post it. But I'll put it in our playlist and I'll shout it out. I'll tell everybody about it, just like we did with Colleen's tonight. Winging it with Irish Colleen did a Ridge Life, hey, nice shirt, what about video. Go check that out. It's in the Ridge Life, hey, Ridge Life, nice shirt, what about playlist, or you just go straight over her channel. and that's Winging It with Irish Colleen. Go check her out for sure. Let's see. Castle Hive says, next filming I'll do, I'll have my Ridge Life t-shirt. Awesome, awesome. So I've got a Castle Hive shirt, and he has a Ridge Life shirt. And I do appreciate that very much, Castle Hives. Let's see what else is going on here. Man, I appreciate y'all. Again, we're an hour and 5 minutes into this. I know people are moving over to the Broussards, or it's getting late. If you haven't had dinner yet, thank you all so much. I hope you enjoyed David and Carla as much as I know I enjoyed them. They're just awesome people. I could sit and talk to them all night. David, he's a storyteller, and you're going to see in tomorrow's video some great stories. That video tomorrow could have been 5 hours long. I don't know how long we were at his shop, but there was 5 hours of stories being told. That's for sure. And I put a bunch of them in there, so you're going to see some really cool stories tomorrow. Americana stories of American beef. Fire, grill, good stuff. So you're going to enjoy tomorrow's video. It should be out between 6 and 7 a.m. Hopefully you got the little notification bell checked for Ridge Life on my channel. Boom, click that notification bell. And tomorrow morning you'll be notified when the Living a Rogue Life KlosePits video comes out. And make sure you leave a comment, and they'll see it. And if you haven't already subscribed, Living a Rogue Life and Klose, K-L-O-S-E, Pits, make sure you check them out. All right, guys, gonna let y'all go. Have a wonderful evening. Take care of your family. Give your mama a call. Tell her you love her. And I got to get this out of the way real quick. I appreciate every single one of you for all the support. 2,770 some odd subscribers now here on Ridge Life. I'm loving this. I'm having a great time. We're still doing a video every day with lives on 2 off days. So video every day, and as long as it's fun and you all show up, we'll keep doing it. So if y'all have any ideas for things you want to see, I try to keep it diverse with all the different topics I do on different days. Product reviews, homesteading, hunting, fishing coming up very, very soon, and some more trapping too coming up soon. So anything you want to see, let me know. I'll do a video of it. And I love the shouting out of my awesome channel. So don't forget to be in the prayers for African Lion and Simple Life Reclaimed. Mel, appreciate you. Very good live today. I hope you're having a great night. Hope you have peace and strength, because you gave us strength today in your live. So thank you very much, Mel and Gary from Simple Life Reclaimed. And y'all have a great evening. I love every single one of you. And as always, have a blessed evening, and go Ridge Life.